soy guapo, lo sé, las mujeres se calientan, ya lo sé.
Hola, mis Guapo addicts. Welcome to another edition of Los Degenerates Talk. Today's topic is the top 10 wrestlers of the year 2025 edition. Yeah, we're going to both go over our top 10 wrestlers of the year. He's probably just going to talk about WWE wrestlers. I'd be surprised if he had anybody else in there.
Nope. AAA maybe.
I have some wrestlers from WWE, from TNA, AEW, technically New Japan and Ring of Honor. Do you want to go with your number 10 first, or should I go first?
I'll go with number 10. Tiffany, just because long reign. Didn't really care for it, but it was a good long reign.
Okay.
So just out for like what she's done, not the type of matches she had though, because she's botched a lot.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I see your perspective, like giving her the year, because she was a big part of the year.
She was a huge part of the year.
Yeah, it was Tiffy time in 2025.
It wasn't a good Tiffy time, but it was a Tiffy time we had.
I would argue it was a better Tiffy time 2024.
Yeah, but I mean, she had the title and she had a long reign.
True, but like, it was because 2024 that we were like, yes, 2025, Tiffy time.
She said, oops, let me just mess everything up now.
Also, by the way, he's solving a puzzle, Christmas puzzle right now while we're doing this.
Mm-hmm. Happy Hanukkah, everybody.
To help keep him engaged, I guess, or I don't know. Just to make sure, it's just to make sure someone's actually watching this video and paying attention. So if someone wants to call us out right now, go ahead.
Perfect timing.
He's going to be doing this the whole time. My number 10, even though she's not my favorite women's wrestler right now, but like, I want to give her props. Rhea Ripley, my number 10. Because like, she's had a lot of bangers this year. 2 of them are very much going to be in my best matches of the year list. 2 of them very much. Like, oh.
Dang, she did have a banger match. But that's why I put someone else there.
Like, I got tired of Rhea over the years, so I just felt like she was overpushed, or like it was like overpowered.
Mm-hmm.
And it felt like for me, because I was a Rhea Ripley fan for a long time, since her days in the Mae Young Classic. And then after she became mommy, it just became like she could get away with anything. That's part of why I didn't like her. I almost didn't put her on my list. Because let's face it, she was the heel of the WrestleMania feud, and no one remembers that because they tried to turn Bianca heel. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Rhea Ripley's in the wrong here. She lost. She took her eye on the ball, guys. It was a great Raw title match, though. Both of them, actually.
Oh.
My top 10 isn't so much about who ruled the year. It's about who made the year more enjoyable for me. Who made me more proud to be a wrestling fan this year? Who made me feel like, you know what? This was a better year because you were in it. This was a better show because you were in it. Like, it's not just about making the year better for wrestling, but it's about repping your show. Did you give me more of a reason to watch your show and be grateful for the show that you were on? And that's why I'm talking about people from other companies. They're like, do I feel like you carried your show well? Her ability to stay over, despite them trying to move on from her, she still stayed like super over. And
the whole fucking time.
Yeah, even though they're trying to take a break from football title scene, it still feels like it's only a matter of time before you come back.
Yeah.
Like, it still feels like there's no way you're slowing down. You're starting to do big shit heading into 2026.
Number 9, I'll go Penta, just because he had a lot of interesting matches. And he came out and he thought he could do a lot. They put him in the John Cena retirement tour match.
Tournament.
Tournament. And he was having good matches on there until he got injured. He started off with hella fun matches. I mean, he went viral with his freaking dance.
He definitely made the year more interesting.
Yep.
He made wrestling more interesting, Raw more interesting, and he made it more fun for.
And he just shit on AEW.
And he knew how to appeal to the casual. All you had to do was do the walk.
Yeah.
And the Ceremento thing is very easy to get popular.
And he's the only other guy with a mask on the fucking website besides Rey Mysterio.
Phoenix is not selling a mask?
I don't think so.
Damn, it's weird.
Probably Dragon Lee this next year just because he's really coming in at the end.
I don't like that because that's kind of like handicapping people. Like, you're kind of preventing them from getting more popular. Because what if there is that rare person who's like, I'm such a big Dragon Lee Ray Phoenix fan, but oh well, I can't get their mask, I'll just get some Penta masks. It's kind of like that one meme where you're holding them down in the water.
Yeah.
That's Penta Dragon Lee. It's a perfect example. And Penta's the one that's the baby's being held out, and it's like, these other ones could swim too. You just fucking helped them, you terrible ass parent. They're right there. You can still save them. What are you doing? You sick fuck. Okay, yeah, that's a solid one. And he's already become a pop culture icon too.
He has.
That's crazy. So
he was at the Niner game yesterday.
Like,
was it yesterday Sunday? No, 2 days ago.
Even though I would argue he had better work in his early days of AEW, he's done more with he's done a lot more with this first year of WWE. He's skyrocketed.
Mm-hmm.
My number 9 is Moose. Because despite me only seeing 2 TNA shows of the year, I have 2 bangers from those TNA shows. He was in both of them. So I just looked at it like that. You know what? Thank you for the bangers, Moose. I've always been an admirer of your work, but thank you. Clearly, the proof is right here. The fact that the past mark will put you in both matches. He said for Slammiversary and Bound for Glory, you were my favorite match of the night. Mm-hmm. And I appreciate you for that. I feel like that should be acknowledged. You made me feel like it was worth it to pay for both of those TNA shows. So thank you for giving me that validation, Moose, if you ever see this. That's why you're number 9. But I still haven't watched that much TNA for me to really put you higher. But I do feel like you just be on there because you made me justify my decision to watch more wrestling. Hence example, TNA. Thank you. If it wasn't for your banger matches, I'd be a little pissed. I'm a little pissed already because one of the shows. But I'd be a little more pissed because I'd be like, man, it wasn't a single banger. What the fuck did I pay for? But you're not a bad promo. You've gone backwards in the hierarchy of TNA, but you're still really important. Kind of like the Rhea Ripley thing. Like, even though they've kind of tried to move on from you being the top person, you're still very valuable, clearly. Just like Rhea Ripley's clearly valuable to the women's division in Raw, you're still very valuable to TNA. And also, thank you for all your cool appearances on NXT. Not a single
one. And he has one tonight, too.
Not a single one has been bad. They've been good. You've been showing out. Mm-hmm. I wish you would have more dream matches with main roster stars, but who knows?
Maybe later on.
Yeah.
Number 8.
That's why I said you should write it down.
I go Ethan Page. This dude's been bouncing from AEW. I think he did something on TNA too. And then he went to fucking NXT. And it feels like he should just be on the main roster now.
The dude's been killing it.
He's been doing great work. He was super close to winning 3 titles, which is fucking crazy right now. Technically, he had 3 titles for 2.5 seconds.
Oh, it's so true. Freaking false finish.
Yeah.
He deserves more title than Mercedes Moné, honestly.
He does. He talks great. He has great matches. He puts people over in his matches.
She has heat because she's cringe. He has heat because he's good.
Yeah. Real good.
Oh my god.
This dude's been killing people and bringing them back to life, and then he'll bury you and then unbury you at the same time.
He's like heel John Cena. Not actual heel John Cena, but he's like what John Cena was, but as a heel. Because John Cena would bury people and then also elevate people.
He's like, alright, I'll bring you back up too.
It's weird, but that's what Cena did all the time. If anything, Ethan Page is too good. He's so good that's why he hasn't left NXT yet. Mm-hmm. He's too valuable. He may not be one of the biggest signings we've had in recent memory, especially from AEW to WWE, but I think he's one of the best ones. He's one of the most versatile. He's gonna do a lot when he goes to the main roster. Mm-hmm. And I'd be very surprised if he doesn't become a lifer with WWE. Number 8 is Konosuke Takeshita for giving me my first best match of the year when I saw Wrestle Kingdom and I saw him fight Shingo Takagi for I think it was a new IWGP Never Openweight title. I feel like that was a very underrated match from not just New Japan or AEW, but from that whole card that weekend. People are talking about other matches, I'm like, talking about. This was my favorite match. This was a good-ass fucking match. It made me a fan of Konosuke Takeshita. Not that I never thought he was good, I just didn't really care. This match made me care about him. And not just that, dude also had a banger later this year that I watched recently on rewatch. I didn't watch it live. Bandito versus Konosuke Takeshita. Also very good. And I really love the direction they've taken with Takeshita, with his story arc of trying to be the face of New Japan, and he wants to unite all the wrestling companies. He wants to unite more wrestling companies together. And I think it's pretty ballsy that Takeshita, in real life, wanted to be one of the first people, or only people, to have a rare deal where he signed to New Japan, he signed to AEW, and he signed to some other company, I don't know which one it was. And he wrestled for Ring of Honor! What the fuck you do? I respect it a lot, and even though he's been a heel most of the year, he sounds like a baby when he says, I want to unite wrestling. And that's why I want to win the New Japan World title. I want to take this company to the next level. And he did it, guys. He won the G1 climax. He won the New Japan World title, and he started to turn babyface against the Don Callis family because Okada's too good of a heel to let Konosuke Takeshita be his fucking wingman. And I can't wait to see this feud blow up. It's already technically started, and they had their match at World's End. It didn't make my list of best matches, but it was like the Lyra and Becky rivalry where I was like, it's good, but it doesn't make my list. But I feel like you guys could make my list. I feel like you guys could do better than what you did, just based on how good this was. I'm excited to watch more of Konosuke Takeshita in 2026 and more during my 2025 binge. I think he's going to get even better. And I want to say, just like the Moose, thank you for making my year of wrestling more enjoyable. And thank you for making me feel justified in watching New Japan or Ring of Honor or AEW. Besides the other guy who's on this list right now. But thank you, specifically, thank you. For not making me feel like I'm wasting my fucking time.
Number 7?
Yeah, 7.
Obafemi, just because he's still in NXT.
Okay.
But he did have a great match on Saturday main event for John Cena's thing. And it might get him pushed to the fucking main roster now. And he's looked dominant on NXT. He lost his title because I guess he probably thought he was going to stay a little bit, but then he won it back and it's like nothing happened. And then he ripped fucking Cody Rhodes' ear.
Not a bad pick.
And he looks strong beating up Drew McIntyre too.
And he looks stronger now than he did before.
Yeah.
Rubbed shoulders with Cody and
Kind of hope he just loses the title and goes to the main roster. You know?
He probably is going to do that soon. Maybe. I feel like it's only a matter of time. And he's probably going to have a better 2026.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if he's going to the main roster.
He's probably going to be higher on the list next year.
That dude, I don't see how he fumbles long term.
Not at all.
I haven't been much of a fan of him, like, you know, for most of this year and last year, but, like, he's got it. He's definitely got it. Number 7 for me is Joe Hendry.
Oh.
Because at the end of the day, it's like people who make the year better and more interesting.
That's true.
I'm like Joe Hendry. Even though it started in 2024.
And it's kind of done nothing, like the tail end of the year.
I thought about that too. I thought about it, but I was like, no, he's done enough this year where he's given us moments in the same way that Seth Rollins gave us big moments. He finally won the title from Dolph Ziggler at Genesis.
Yeah.
And then maybe like a few weeks later, he showed up in the Rumble as a surprise entrant wearing the belt. Had a decent showing. Yeah. Despite it being short, it was still memorable.
He got eliminated by who? Roman, right?
I think so. Yeah. It was fun. That's not a bad person to get eliminated by.
Exactly.
That's actually...
That's probably the best person you could get eliminated by.
It's like they could have had him lose to somebody lower on the card, and that probably would have been like, oh, they probably would have taken him seriously.
Yeah. Some
people might look at it and say, oh, but they only had Joe Hendry there for like a few minutes. But he got eliminated by Roman. He could have been eliminated by somebody else.
Somebody weaker.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is a lot. If you're going to be eliminated quick, be eliminated by a big dog. Pun intended. It was a short title reign, but it was a decent one while it lasted.
Most of TNA's title reigns are short anyways.
I don't understand that. Like, we were waiting all year for Joe Hendry to be the face of TNA.
And then you're like, all right, 2 seconds.
And he had a nice triple threat with Ethan Page. Frankie Kazarian, I think. Yeah, it was Frankie Kazarian.
Oh, but he's like Natalia of fucking TNA. Put in the matches.
Don't you compare Frankie Kazarian to Natalia? What the fuck you to him? Goddamn. Tell us how you really feel about Frankie Kazarian. I mean, I'm not that big of a fan of him, but still, God, what a... Just, I know how much Lucca doesn't like Natalia, so I'm like, God damn, what a burial. What the fuck, man?
I like a little more. She brought up the Chico Stoxicos on the AAA show.
He brought the belt to Mania and he faced Randy, even though that match was short, too. It didn't feel short while I was watching it. It felt really cool.
Yeah.
I was locked in. Were you locked? You was probably locked in, too.
Yeah, I was locked into that one.
It did not feel like there was ever a slow part of that match. That's probably why they couldn't show it. They didn't want it to get slow. But
yeah.
It was fun. If anything, like, it was. I think it was what it was needed to be because it left me wanting more. And I hope it worked well on other people in the way where it made me want to watch more TNA. He was always doing good shit whenever he came to NXT. There was never a dull moment with him in NXT. He finally came to NXT quietly. but he made it.
He said his name.
They kept saying his name. That was fun all year. And it didn't get old. I'm surprised it's not old.
It's not. I think it's like a thing that's going to be generational.
He's very viral, and I think he's going to do more great business for WWE and NXT in the future. Hopefully the main roster. But like that dude doesn't look like he's slowing down. He doesn't wrestle bad at all. If he has a bad match, it's more like a booking thing, you know?
Yeah.
Or like however they produced it. But I know he's got bangers in him. When he appeared on the Saturday Night Main Event, that was one of the last things he did this year, but it was cool. And he's been on SmackDown ever since.
He did his musical thing on SmackDown.
He's helped make SmackDown more fun in these last few weeks, even at the end of the year. He's still found a way, even when he got a little quiet at some point in the year, he found a way to bring it back, get people talking about it again at the end of the year. Like, honestly, look at him and be like, you gotta capture that. You gotta look at that if you want to be successful. Mm-hmm. Number 6.
I'm going with Cody. Just because I guess he beat John Cena. He loves Cena. He has a big story with him. Got kicked in the balls. Beat Cena, but he's delayed them. Not much in between that. I mean, he had the Survivor Series match, but he hasn't been a big focal point besides the John Cena stuff.
I'll give you that. Cody has still been he's still the guy. So yeah. Quite a year.
I still like this match over Femi.
You know, Cody's still one of my senpais, my modern senpais. I have a confession that he's not on my list.
Oh God,
he's not. I just think he's had better years.
But he beat Cena.
Like I feel like last year he would have been like top 3 for me easily.
Yeah.
Easily. And yeah, he was a big part. He was a big part of my match list too. But it was like I just felt like he's had better years. This one, he's had more consistent years. This one, it kind of felt like his role as the guy got thrown off track because we needed the Cena heel run and we needed the Cena retirement tour. They brought it back on track, but now it just feels like it's kind of struggling to stay on track. There's other better shit going on, and this rivalry that seems like it's never going to end. They're just stretching it on and on and on. And I don't know if the Drew feud is going to feel like it's worth it in the end. I'm concerned. But he has had his moments this year. I will not take that away from him. The short-lived Seth feud was good. Parts of the Cena feud were very, very good. Like, stuff that, like, I definitely think it's for the best that he got to do that shit with Cena, and he got to work with Cena. And the KO feud at the beginning was pretty good too, actually. And you know, you gotta give him credit for being part of one of the greatest moments of all time. the heel turn. He got turned on. Never forget. We always think about the people who do the turn. Never forget the people who get turned on. Oh,
whoa, that's dirty.
Well, if you wish to be a good lover and a partner, you should forget about the people you turn on. So am I wrong?
You might just be dirtier.
Oh, my number 6. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if this person isn't on your list at all. Number 6 is the man, Becky Lynch.
That is a good one.
I almost forgot about her actually in the original thing on my list, and then I felt so guilty when I forgot about her. I was like, "What? How could I forget? How could I forget Becky Lynch, the man, Becky Lynch, the greatest women's wrestler of all fucking time? It's her by a long shot." And like,
she did so much.
If anything, I still feel guilty that I haven't placed Becky higher. She truly did elevate the Intercontinental title. Mm-hmm. It's gone down now, but that's not her fault. That's not her fault.
That's Maxine and Booking's fault. Triple H, you fucked up.
I don't like the Triple H slander, but that's the one thing where I'll be like, no, Triple H, you fucked up, man. Mm-hmm. Maxine? Really? Why couldn't we just keep Shayna or Dakota? Yeah, Becky probably would be higher on this list if it wasn't for the fact that she was gone for the first part of the year. Mm-hmm. Honestly, in hindsight, it's not that big of a deal. She's at number 6 because after all her hard work on a weekly basis with that fucking title on Monday Night Raw, being the best part, the best promo, not just best women's promo, she has probably been the best promo of all of wrestling all year, if I'm being honest. Yeah, she's probably the best promo on this list.
She got the match with AJ.
She is, and she brought back AJ Lee.
Out of all people.
I mean, I know she didn't technically bring her back, but they brought her back to fight Becky, so she technically did bring her back.
Out of all the people who wanted to face her, who were calling her out and all that shit, Becky, the only one who didn't call her out, was the one who cut the match. She
killed it, and like, she elevated the title, but she also made all her opponents look like chumps. But not in a way where it's like she ruined like the story.
Man, she made Maxine look like a chump when they faced each other the first time.
She did it in a way where it's like, of course she made you look like a chump. She's the greatest. You guys, like, she showed them their glass ceiling or how much higher they had to get to be on her level. And that's not her fault for being that damn great. She did it to Lyra. She even did it to Bayley. She did it to Nikki.
She made Lyra go down.
I like Lyra, but yes, she did. Oh my God.
She made the Becky Stompers.
She was one of our best moments of WrestleMania weekend when she came back. And like, actually, I wasn't a big fan of the heel turn at first because I just felt like it was so sudden. Like, Lyra and Becky had a long history and they only last one day. But in hindsight, she went on to have one of her best runs ever.
And her new music is fucking awesome.
Her new music is amazing. All you haters don't know fucking shit about music.
Mm-hmm.
You get your fucking ears checked because that's a great fucking song. And it's not Death Rebel. That's the best part. It's not Death Rebel.
Because like Sheamus, we don't like Death Rebel.
And even as a heel, the fact that like the symbol is a drawing that her daughter made, like even as a heel, Becky outside of the character deserves to be on this list. The real woman deserves to be on this list. Because that's adorable. That's a very good use of Easter eggs. I love that. It's one of the favorite things that got me more into wrestling was discovering all these Easter eggs and learning that everything has secret meaning. The Lyra feud might have been like brutal on Lyra's side, but at least the matches were good. I talked about that earlier. The matches were pretty good. We should move on.
Okay.
All right. What's number 5?
Becky.
Well, if you knew it was going to be Becky, you should have just cut me off at one point and be like, "Mine's number 5."
But this would have been better.
Did you know the whole time while I was talking? Like,
yeah, I was like, we had Becky? Well, Becky's next.
You know what? The middle is a perfect spot for Becky.
Yeah. Because she didn't win the world title, but she elevated the Intercontinental title.
All that hard work for nothing. No, it's as if the title would have never happened.
Ivy Nile would have been fine.
Anyone
better.
Well,
she actually has like the persona that freaking Maxine the Priest trying to run.
They gave Maxine Ivy Nile's character.
Yeah.
Anything Ivy Nile should be pissed.
She should have whooped it. When she lost, I was like, that's disgusting.
Because at least Ivy Nile's character is actually kind of her being herself.
Yeah.
You gave Maxine a character that does not feel like her at all. It is not her. I don't think there's enough good things you can say about Becky, whose book I still need to buy and read.
And she still roasted Nikki Bella this year, too. We forgot to say that part, too.
I briefly mentioned that.
She roasted the hell out of her.
She's been doing...
Liv did it, too, but Liv can't be on the list because she was gone most of the year.
I can say my number 5 is Trick Williams.
Oh, that's actually surprising.
Yeah, no, I thought about it, too, but I was like... This is more about... Now, Trick being on my list is more like when you put Tiffany Stratton on your list. Where it's like, maybe he's had better in-ring work in previous years, but this was his year. He's the first guy from WWE...
Oh, I forgot about that.
To win the TNA World title. And it was part of one of our favorite shows of the year. It was one of the best, most underrated moments. How are people forgetting it? Trick Willie, honestly... Bigger deal than Obafemi coming to the main roster. There, I said it. He is. He did it. He made history. He did what we never thought would happen. We imagined for so many others who came before him.
I need to rearrange everything now.
But he did it. He did it. This should be honorable mention. This is why I told you to write it down, man.
I still never would have thought about it.
That TNA title reign was great. I kind of wish it lasted longer and then he lost it to somebody different. But it's over now. He did his job. He got more people to watch TNA. He made it TNA more interesting. He felt like...
I'm ashamed.
Be ashamed. At a time where it felt like Trick Willie had done everything there was to do in NXT, he somehow found...
Because we were ready to get him called up.
Yeah, he somehow found more shit to do. He technically cheated, but he did it. He's just like, I'm just going to go win the title in TNA. And wave that flag in NXT all the time. Wave the NXT flag in TNA all the time. And get real heat. He was getting real heat from the locker room of TNA fans.
Yeah.
But he was also getting more over with TNA fans. They were still chanting his name. And I think that pissed off some TNA brass and talent more because they're like, this dude is taking our title. And y'all are cheering this one. He is a wrestling god amongst men.
And then even when they did TNA versus the NXT roster, he was on the fucking NXT roster.
Oh, he's been great. And like, even though it wasn't a great match, I give him credit for sticking around to put over Ricky Starks.
Damn, I forgot about this.
And he also helped put over Obafemi more by
And he looks like he's going to the main roster now.
He should be. He's a lot like the Rhea Ripley pick on my list, where like, I'm impressed with his ability to stay over despite them trying to move on for Willie in NXT and in TNA. He's still so over. He's going to do great, you guys. If anything, Carmelo should be worried because your boy's about to lap you.
Oh, God.
And he beat Joe Henry.
Oh, God.
I was going to say it earlier when I said Joe Henry's number 7, or then he lost to Trick Williams. But he beat Joe Henry. He beat the guy who's also super over. Oh, he might beat one of the guys who's been carrying NXT and TNA all year. 2 brands. I know that's technically shit he's been saying all year himself and carrying it, but he's technically
doing it.
He wasn't wrong the whole time. That's why he was so good.
Number 4, I'm going with CM Punk. Just because he was part of the great WrestleMania match. He finally got his WrestleMania main event. It was actually the main event. But
doesn't count.
But he was there.
Technically counts.
He's had a bunch of good stories.
To be fair, if Sasha Bianca counts, that counts.
True.
I'll give him that.
But Sasha's...
That was a classic.
Well, actually, Mercedes Moné's like Sasha's fine.
Good, that's better.
He had a banger match with Gunther. Banger match.
I wasn't that great of a fan of it, but it's fine.
You don't know about story.
This is his list.
You don't know about story.
I know about story. I just didn't fuck with the story.
It was like an old school Triple H match.
How dare you? He knows I'm a Triple H guy.
Yeah. Then he won the world title. He won it twice this year. Damn, he won 2-time world champion now? What number is he at now? For like world titles?
I think he's at 9. If you count the other companies.
Would you count AEW? Hell no, it's not like the company.
Okay, fine, then I don't know what number it is.
Right. I mean, you gotta have one more title.
Are we only counting WWE?
Here comes the companies.
He's like,
But how many WWE?
hold on. Do we count ECW World Title? Probably not. Yeah, I would.
I mean, they count NXT World Title now, so might as well.
It does? That's a little weird. I don't know if I agree with that one. But
well, look at fucking Charlotte's.
Okay. I still don't think I count it. I still think counting NXT is cheating. 8 times in WWE. And then with Ring of Honor and AEW, it's 11.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like Ric Flair.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. He's technically up there, it just doesn't feel the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
he had one title reign that was long, but it was never main roster long.
I think if Ring of Honor and AEW somehow gain their rep more, in the next few years, and it's gonna feel like it's gonna be more acceptable counting them. It counts.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and say something in the comments if you have words about that. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, even if it's a stupid ass opinion.
He's right.
My number 4, I've been waiting a long time to talk about her, Naomi. Oh, you left her out, didn't you?
I left her out.
Damn, she was killing this year. If anything, she would be higher if it wasn't for her pregnancy.
I just didn't put her on because she wasn't killing it for that long.
It
was only like a short period of time.
She was killing it from pre-Mania all the way to SummerSlam. She was cutting some all-time promos while pregnant, guys. She remember her last night? She was after just announcing you're pregnant, and making us feel all the emotions we need to feel when we need to feel them. That's even on her last night. She was making us feel happy for her, but she was also still playing the heel. I think she did a really good job of balancing that well. Some people would have done that and it would have felt too weird, but she perfectly. I could never imagine beforehand what it'd be like if a heel announced they were pregnant, but they're still a heel. But she did it, guys. And her winning the title, one of the best moments of the year, maybe the best moment. I don't know. No, it's not. But it's up there. It is up there.
Yeah.
Her winning that Evolution made Evolution one of the best shows of the year. And she did after a banger match. It's not even any. It's one thing to cash in. You cash in the main event of a banger match for a historic show after already losing a match that wasn't very good. But you did it. At least it was important story-wise. The match that she lost, that wasn't good. At least it was important in the story. But she did it. She went to Raw, and we were ready for the run. We were ready.
Yeah.
Hell, I feel like she would have killed the rest of the year. Her heel promos all the way from when she turned heel to when she announced her pregnancy were also all good.
Yeah, the fact that Jimmy was the one to beat her for the world title.
And she kind of carried the Jade Cargill feud.
She did.
Like Jade did her role decent of looking like a beast, but Naomi really kept us invested. If this is the last thing she ever does, what a way to go out.
Right.
Hope it's not the end. Because she deserves even better treatment when she comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Not just because she's pregnant, because she killed it.
Number 3, Seth Rollins. Mostly because that fucking turn was fucking amazing. Faking injury was amazing. Winning the world title, great. Having the team division, great. He got the match against AJ too, technically. He got turned on, so I mean that kind of like stung it a little bit. Got injured. Messed it up too, but I mean he did a lot of memorable things. He got Paul Heyman to turn on 2 of his guys, his main guys.
I look at it this way, where like Seth Rollins, if we had started doing this a lot sooner, like years ago, he'd probably be in a lot more lists. So part of the reason why I left him out was because like let me give it to somebody else this year. Let me give somebody else the rub or being on this list and getting the praise. My number 3, my current like number 1 senpai is Hangman Adam Page. Dude's the reason I almost went to fucking Texas for an AEW show. Him alone. I didn't give a shit about anything else going on.
Oh,
I cared about him going to win the world title. My guy winning the world title, being the top heel, one of the most respected names in the entire business. Yes, he's fallen from grace a few times, but he's still like one of the most important figures in the history of wrestling. I'm talking about John Moxley. Even though I haven't been watching like a lot of AEW like on a week-to-week basis, like here's the thing. I feel like there's a chance if I had been watching on a more week-to-week basis, like let's say I watched AEW as regularly as WWE this year, he might have been number 1. But I have to be fair. I got to give it to people who I've really watched a lot of this year. But based on the little that I've seen of Hangman Page, still one of my favorite wrestlers. He's the reason I watch AEW. He's the reason why I still support it even when I talk shit about them. Because
even I talk shit about them.
And then he was killing it on the promos. I love his arc. His redemption arc, even though, let's face it, I'm a little worried, as much as I love Hangman Page, that they're gonna the redemption arc's gonna get old, because technically this is his second one. It's a second one, but like he still killed it on promos.
Redemptions do get more.
He's a very relatable character, very like he feels real compared to most of the characters in AEW. He feels real. I feel like this redemption though hit harder because it was like, even though they couldn't say it, deep down, we're all feeling like, this is a redemption for the Punk incident. I feel like it is. And low key is about that. We're not allowed to say that's what it's about, but we're all kind of thinking it. It's like, this is about what happened a few years ago, right? Yeah, it's about that. Oh, I just wish his title reign lasted longer, too. They edited it, and I get it. Joe's a great person to give the title to. He finally felt like a main eventer. He finally felt like a guy who could actually carry that company. Before, it just made sense, like, story-wise, but he didn't feel ready when he had the world title.
And sense make dollars.
I hope he's able to bounce back in 2026, but I'm a little worried with the recent booking at the end of the year. Like, oh, you guys fucked this up. Why do you guys always do this to my guy? You give him a great story, he wins the belt, and then you just kind of say, oh, on to the next thing. Give me your number 2 so I can stop simping over Hangman Page.
I'm going with Dominic Mysterio, the king of AAA. The King of Luchadors, Sucio de los Sucios, 2-belt Dom. He did a lot this year. He did a lot. He stole AAA's title. He won the Intercontinental title twice. He beat John Cena at one point to win it. He was the second to last person to beat John Cena. He beat Hijo de Vikingo for the AAA World title. He made a faction with Brandon Marcano. Everything's been shitty for Judgment Day except for him. He still has Liv Morgan. Could have had Roxanne too. Oh, he beat Rusev when Rusev was looking strong when he first came in. And he beat Penta. He beat his dad again. His dad beat him.
I'm impressed by the matches he's won without interference, but he still cheated to win them. But I mean, what was he going to do? You know, of course he's going to cheat.
I love his new lie, cheat, steal thing going on.
I was very surprised that he beat Rusev clean.
Yeah.
Very surprised by that. They had pretty good matches, honestly. I think they had good chemistry.
I was surprised that they had good chemistry.
I was surprised they didn't have Rusev go over. And he's become somewhat of a pop culture icon, too, this year. Mm-hmm. And you need more of that in wrestling. That's what's going to take it to the next level.
He's been on Chicos Toxicos, too.
People who are more than just, like, wrestlers, they're people want to be like them or look like them or reference them.
Look at that mustache.
I had the mustache first. We had to do a mustache versus a mustache match. This is bullshit. When my treatment's done, I swear to God, I will make this motherfucker tap out, and I will shave him bald myself.
Oh God.
The mullet is going away. My number 2.
Is this poop?
What?
Huh?
It's John Cena.
That's your number 2?
That's my number 2. That's my number 2. You're gonna hear my number 1, and you might rethink some things if you hear my number 1. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Oh,
Will it make you feel better if I say it's a WWE guy, at least?
Who's number 1?
My number 1.
Okay.
Yeah. Why would I put anyone else above Hangman who's not from WWE? What? It's like you don't even know me. You know, he's to me what John Cena was to you. Look at your shirts.
Strip me. On camera.
Yeah, John Cena number 2, because of course he should be at least number 2 and number 1. It was his year. He retired this year. It was a retirement tour.
Literally his year.
It really was. He got to play all the greatest hits, but he also got to give us stuff that we never thought we'd see. One last time before we lose the chance to ever see it. He gave us one of the greatest moments of all time, maybe the greatest moment.
Mm-hmm.
When he turned heel, and he gave us so many memes from it, so many things that are relatable from it somehow.
Oh, the Burlingham one. Was it Burlingham or Belgium?
Oh,
Whichever one he wore the red shirt.
it was Brussels, I think. Brussels, Belgium, I think.
That one was fucking... That crowd was loud.
Now, was the heel run a little fumbled? Yes, but I don't think that's his fault.
Travis Scott.
I think it's unfortunate.
Travis Scott.
Even when it hurt his ear, it's like I feel like I got peace and I got closure with all the things that I hated about his retirement tour and his year and his career when I saw his retirement, and I was just like ready to just let go.
Yeah, Travis Scott.
I was like, you know what? Even with all the bad stuff about his retirement tour, it was a good tour.
Yeah, I think it ended really good.
It was a good tour, you guys. Like, stop hanging on the things that were so bad. And I don't want to really do that right now either. I don't want to talk about the stuff that's keeping him from being number 1, because I feel like even if he had even if those bad things didn't happen, I still think I'd go with my number 1, and I can't wait to talk about my number 1. But John Cena, let me just start out there. You know, the heel turn, the exciting return to the Rumble, great performance in the Rumble and the Chamber, rubbing shoulders, rubbing elbows with a lot of the top stars today. The promos as heel, most of them were exceptional.
The worst part was Brock Lesnar.
We shouldn't expect anything less. Mm-hmm. Putting over Cody finally at SummerSlam in another great match that I also love a lot. Mm-hmm. Giving us a last round of dream matches, and that's their dream matches. Logan Paul, looking at you. And the ending. The way it ended. One great last performance. Mm-hmm. Before the, But great last performance. It felt like a Mania match. I have peace with the way he went out. Mm-hmm. Not just with the match, but the whole year.
Stephanie's technically number 1, but when she gets moved down, she's going to be 3.
Wait, you had Stephanie as number 1?
So number 3 is Stephanie, just because she won 3 titles this year. And she won the ring. So she won a lot of things this year. Had a lot of good matches. She got to be a Hall of Famer this year. So I feel like out of all the women, this was her year. Okay. Accolade-wise. Promo-wise,
her promos were fucking abysmal.
Yeah. But her matches. Number 2, technically, because I'm moving Tiffany, Obafemi, and Penta out to honorable mentions.
Damn.
Going through number 2.
Thank you.
Just because that fool had a great year. He got to retire Goldberg. And he got to retire John Cena.
God. Put him out like a Wheeler. Oh, both of them! Oh, I just put it for Goldberg, but he did do it to Cena too.
And his promos have been insanely great. His new song has made his aura even higher now. He was gone for a big portion of the year, but still was a great year. Besides the Jey Uso part. My number 1 is John Cena.
Of course.
John Cena.
Solid pick.
Why else? Because he had his fucking year this year.
It was his year.
He faced Randy, CM Punk, AJ, Sammy in a great match. Faced Gunther, obviously. Got Cody a couple times. Dominic a couple times. Logan Paul, R-Truth. They got a tournament for him. He won 17th world title. Became Grand Slam champion. Turned heel. Turned babyface. Just had a fucking great year. What else could you ask for? He was on Joe Rogan's podcast.
That's the thing that makes us number one.
Yep.
He was with Joe Rogan, you guys.
And it was a pretty good conversation. You guys should watch it on Joe Rogan's podcast.
How many people could say that?
With Tony Hinchcliffe, too.
Your number one was Cena, but your number two was Gunther. My number two was Cena, and my number one is Gunther.
Oh, God.
And yes, here's the thing. I thought about it, I thought it real hard. But the main reason he's my number one is just to say fuck you to all those people who were like, he should have beat Cena, or he should have even been in the finals. Fuck you guys.
No one else could have done it.
Not only does he beat Cena in his final match, he beats Cena in my top 10.
Slowly the cops would kill him, guys. No worries.
Despite the shit, all the other shit that's happened this year, Gunther put up with so much. He deserves credit for that. He put up with the fact that he started with a mediocre title reign in the beginning of the year. He deserved way better than a title reign, but he still put up with it. You know,
it's all the mid-card guys.
He put up with having to face Jey Uso at WrestleMania. His first WrestleMania as world champion, and his job was to put over Jey Uso. But he still did. He did his job excellently. He killed it in the build for that WrestleMania feud.
Just for Jey to kill it.
Yeah.
Not kill it in a good way. Kill him in a bad way.
Yeah. He put up with getting Pat McAfee as a consolation prize right after. Somehow managed to carry Pat McAfee to a decent match. A few months later, ended up being rewarded by putting an end to our misery of Jey Uso's failed title reign.
Finally.
He put up with Goldberg, having to carry Goldberg in a retirement match.
He has a grateful ass. And doing a banger with Punk.
He put up with people underestimating him and underappreciating him.
You just gloss over that?
You think it's a banger, that's fine. It's good for you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And he's still been killing it even after he retired Cena. Him and Cena put on an all-time performance, and he's been killing it since in the last few weeks of the year with his promos and the way he's been taunting people.
The way he feels like he's going to retire the next two of those guys on the roster.
He is a wrestling god! He is the new GOAT!
He is the needle mover.
I don't know about that, but he should be. Honestly, he should be.
Man, he walks out of his aura just fucking spewing all over the crowd.
He has so much aura now. This reminds me a lot of when Lesnar beat Taker for the Street. That weird feeling.
Yeah.
But he's great. I want Gunther to rule 2026. I want him to beat everybody in 2026. Maybe not everybody. He eventually has to lose to somebody. He deserves
mostly everybody.
He deserves to pass out Roman. There, I said it, Liz. He deserves to do it. He deserves to do it and take off that stupid ass OTC one shirt. This shirt doesn't even make any fucking sense. What does it even mean? Why couldn't you just put the one in the OTC instead of adding a one to the? It's almost as bad as NFTs. My NFTs, my family tree. So stupid that shit. But. Oh yeah, and he had some bangers in the tournament. Every single match he had was a banger. He came back already with a weird aura. And then he got even more aura when he beat Cena.
And he beat Solo in that banger match.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and like he did it in a way where he didn't even bury the NFTs.
Who was his first match?
Javon Evans.
Oh, that was a banger too.
Yeah. And again, like what I was saying earlier, Gunther is a great story of perseverance. He didn't want to come up for WWE for a long time. He was very much a super indie wrestler. He didn't want to come to the U.S. He didn't want to put up with those pitiful Americans, stupid American crowds, because that's not how people look at us. He's not wrong, but he did it anyways. And it might not have always been easy for him, but he still puts up with it and keeps putting out good work in spite of it. He's like, I'm just going to do my part and do what I'm really good at. He's been doing that in spite of people, wanting to see other stuff. Ooh. On that note, if you have thoughts and feelings about our top 10, or you want to express people who you think are your top 10, or your favorite wrestler of the year, you can go ahead and let us know in the comments. If you have an idea of what we should do for a future video, maybe the next video, probably not, but a future video, please let us know in the comments as well. If you'd like to follow more of us and support us, you can find our socials in the description below. Just tap on more. Just
Don't creep on us.
Yeah. Don't do that. You know,
I'm taking.
we want your support. Just be wary of how you do it. You know, and how you choose to interact with us.
Yeah. Well, be in Marco's DMs. He's
what?
Huh?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm the main guy. It's fine. But like, that's also not an open invite for. We shouldn't say that. You don't know.
Don't go into his DMs.
You don't know what Pandora's box you're opening if you say that. Like, because if you say that, we don't know who's watching this. We don't know who's gonna take me up on that offer.
Scott, don't go into his DMs.
Scott, it's fine. It's really okay.
I love you.
Without further ado, please remember to stay guapo, mis amigos.
Yeah, if you can. This is my puzzle.
You really didn't do much of it.
I got a couple pieces in. Some of them on the side.